Good evening, welcome back to the vlog. It's Friday evening and I couldn't be more thrilled. I have a whole list of how I feel about it being Friday evening. Delighted, exhausted, pleased, relieved, you name it, I'm it. Ian has arrived, Big Ian is in the house. He arrived at lunchtime and I was working and the man cub was working. So I'd written a list of jobs for him because that's his preference, that's what he comes here for. Don't kid yourself, he does not come here to visit his children. He purely comes for the jobs. So I've got a list for him. Don't you worry, Ian, I've got you covered. It's absolutely tipping it down here, guys. It is miserable. Look at that. I don't know if you can see. It's windy. It's been tipping down with rain all day. It's the middle of July. I was hoping to go down and cut some hydrangea annabelles today to pop in a vase. I bought some flowers last night when we went to the supermarket, but it's sopping wet. It's too wet to go outside, so I've not ventured further than the garage. I went to check on the man cub because he went straight out to the garage after work to carry on with the cupboards for in here, bless him. And after a couple of hours he was really quiet and I thought I better go and check on that cub. And actually I took the executive decision to order us a takeaway for dinner because the man cub often cooks, and we did have a prawn curry ready to cook. We'll have it tomorrow, but I've ordered an Indian feast from a really nice restaurant actually in Stamford, and I don't care about it. The table is going to be filled. Not I don't care about it, I care, I'm starving, I can't wait to eat it. I don't care that I'm just tossing my money away. Just check in with me in 2 weeks, see how I feel, and if you've got a food parcel, maybe send it on my way. So that will be here soon. I'm going to have a bath. I've run a bath, go and check that Ian's not painted himself into oblivion. Honestly, he did not need to start the jobs today. This is a real life picture of Ian about 2 hours ago. He just got here, put the kettle on, immediately started finishing a painting job that I'd started and not finished. Bless his little heart. Anyway, we'll probably watch some trash on the TV, either a murder documentary, that's the Fox Yargus family special, or Indiana Jones that we've been working our way through for weeks because you just know what you're getting and sometimes that's all you need. I did notice a new Netflix series actually earlier. Netflix have taken to emailing me, you may be interested in this. And I'm like, I may not be watching the telly today, Netflix, which is why I haven't already watched it, but thanks for the reminder. Anyway, it's a show about a stylist or something. It kind of looks a bit like Emily in Paris, but a cheap version. I think I've deleted it now. But no doubt there'll become a time when I'll have nothing on and I'll probably go and watch it. Oh, I can't find it now. Must have been absolutely vital. What was it called? Survival of the Thickest is what it's called. Witty, quirky comedy. Survival of the Thickest. I might give it a go, I'll let you know. So lots of jobs planned for the weekend, mainly for the boys, not for me. I'm just going to stand around being slightly fatter than usual and probably making the food, thinking about food. In fact, I've got something nice booked in the morning. I found a new Reflexology lady locally and I've booked in with her, so I'm going to go there first thing and that should be lovely and relaxing, and then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to manage the boys doing their jobs, manage, watch, serve snacks. I've had a couple of things arrive from Vinted because none of my clothes fit, so it's unavoidable. One is I've been wearing a couple of the dresses that I've got to work that fit my body, but I just can't wear them constantly and I've still got 3 months to go. So I saw this lovely ribbed dress, and actually it was a bit of a risk because it's H&M and I didn't know if it'd be see-through, but it's come and it's really good quality, it's really thick. It's H&M this year. I think it's maxi length, it looks to the ankle anyway, and it's reasonably loose. It's difficult to show you, let me see if I can. It's reasonably loose. I'll put it on when I'm clean, but I need a bath. It's quite loose fitting, so it's decent for the summer, but not super thin, and will fit a bump or no bump. It's not built for people with a bump, so it'll be fine either way. So I thought that'd be nice. And then because I've been wearing dresses constantly, I thought I'd try and find a pair of work chinos, maternity, that will fit the tummy. And so I found this ASOS pair. Oh, they're so funny looking around the waistband, aren't they? But yeah, I'm hopeful that if I put on one of my large shirts, maybe my Ralph Lauren pinstripe, it will cover the middle bit, and then the only bit you'll see is the leg, which is the important bit that makes it look smart, particularly as the weather's taken a turn, because I've been wearing those dresses and the weather's been great, so that's been no problem. But last 2 weeks, summer has just absolutely fucked off, so I'll probably have to revert back to trousers. Anyway, I'll share the beautiful Indian feast when it arrives, and then probably snuggle down for an evening with my big Ian and man cub, and finally rest after a week at work. Right then, who's ready to eat?
I'm not.
Lies.
I'm not. I need to check something from work.
Can't wait to have a romantic meal for 3 with my 2 most sociable favourite people. Love you guys.
Love you, mate.
Mate! Right, I'm eating your curry. Good morning, it's Saturday morning. Do you notice something very different in here? Yep, the creature dressing gown is back on. It's like bloody winter. It's not cold, but it's rainy, it's persistent, there's a bit of a wind. It's just making it, you just feel like you need to be cosy. So yeah, I've swapped my lovely thin summer delights for the bloody creature dressing gown far too early. I've just made tea and toast, and I'm just waking up with the girls. The man cub's gone to the gym at the crack of dawn because he's a maniac. I could hear Big Ian down here rattling round. He started the painting in the spare bedroom down there, which is great news for him. He's absolutely in his element. I've never known a man love a job so much. He just loves a bloody job. So a couple of things this morning. I'm going to get ready and go to my Reflexology and hope that the lady's wonderful. Her name's Jane. And I'd like to go to Homebase and see if I can get this paint mixed. This is the colour that we are going for in our bedroom on the woodwork for the built-in cupboards. The man cub has finished, 98% finished my side. He showed me last night, it looks really cute, and this was the colour that we were planning to go for. I should really wait for the wallpaper sample to arrive and check them together, but I'm just not that kind of person. I just like to be completely slapdash and unprepared and take risks. So probably going to go and pay an absolute arm and a leg for that, although I must say if I get it mixed by Homebase then it's probably a fraction of the price that Lick are charging, maybe. Not sure, I've not bought any paints from Lick, but we loved the colour and we saw it on somebody else's, so it's a little bit of let's say copy, inspiration, that her home inspired me to steal her ideas. So that will be good, and then I'll have to be over in Oakham for my appointment, so I'm going to pop to the shop and just get a couple of bits that I need for home. I am very tempted to go out and try and get some frames for these pictures for the gallery wall and really just get it done and get them up, because I'm so sick of looking at that wall. It drives me insane. 2 years of that, 2 years of absolutely nothingness. It's excruciating. I still feel like this room needs something more. It just feels unfinished, and I think what bothers me a lot actually is the radiators. They're so ugly. They just poke up from everywhere. There's one over there as well. They're just so ugly. Could replace them all with all of the old cast iron ones, which we had a couple of in the old house, but it's quite pricey, and I mean, as you saw recently, we don't know if we're coming or going or staying or what we're up to. So yeah, I don't want to go in too hard spending. Anyway, do you know, this morning I've been awake for a couple of hours. It's about 8:30, and I went onto my phone, as you do, which you're not supposed to do. Everybody suggests you don't do, in fact, to have a good day. But I went on. I'm like, oh God, I Instagrammed myself to death yesterday, just in between doing things, just for distraction. I'll just scroll and look at interiors. So I went onto YouTube this morning, excuse me, instead. Sorry guys, I'm going to be like this for quite a while. I went onto YouTube and it recommends people that you might want to watch. And first I watched a little video from Toby at Home, which I like. And that was about colour drenching, where you paint walls and woodwork and everything in one colour. Great, handy tip, looks lovely. Then it promoted someone's vlog to me, this girl, and I thought, okay, she looks reasonably young, give that a go. Press play. The first few seconds, she's in bed with the duvet pulled up to here. No judgment, but she said, I've got a week off work this week, I've got nothing to do. I've just picked a spot. I was like, sorry, forgive me, I don't know if that's entertaining. Maybe she didn't do herself justice, but honestly, you can't open a vlog telling people you've got nothing to get out of bed for and you've just picked a spot, surely. Anyway, clicked out, so it's not for me. Didn't write a full article about it, go on to that terrible website that slags people off on the internet. What's it called? It's horrifying. In fact, I shouldn't tell you because you should never look at it. It doesn't need promoting, but I found it by accident one day and it was slagging off loads of people that post on Instagram and YouTube and just being horrible about them personally. It's just, there's absolutely no need for it. Horrible behaviour. Anyway, I found another vlog you'll be pleased to hear. I don't know if the lady would call it a vlog, but she's an architect and it was really cool. I'll link it below for you and I'll tell you what she was called. And she makes these videos using, I guess it's maybe AutoCAD for old buildings that she's found. She's called Gemma Wheeler, architect, and she transforms what the inside could look like using AutoCAD, so it's like a 3D version of what the building could be. And she did like this old wreck farmhouse with no roof and made it beautiful inside, and then this tiny little cottage. Very cool. So actually I watched that and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Seeing what you can bring to life with a few ideas and a bit of space was just, it was just really quite fulfilling. I enjoyed it a lot. She's snoring so loudly. Sorry, are we in your bedroom? Oh no, I woke up and you were in my bedroom, in my bed where my feet are supposed to go. Right, I've just gone for leggings and a top. I did put on this lovely jumper that I got in Cornwall last year and it's only had 1 or 2 wears and I thought that would be lovely, but it didn't quite cover. It was like just above the top, so a little bit too short, I think. I don't really want to go out with my crotch on show, but these leggings are pretty decent. They don't stick to you, so I should be fine. I'm comfortable. I'm not going to wear any makeup. I don't think the Reflexology lady will care. And I think that I will go into the charity shops in Oakham and have a look for the frames in those. There's no shops really that would sell new frames apart from Wilko, and I did really want to get some authentically old ones anyway, so yeah, I think I'll go to the charity shops. Right, better go. Hello, good evening. It's Sunday evening. Yesterday was not my day. I went out to do the things that I'd planned to do, and it was really busy in town in Oakham. There were just cars everywhere. Hello, I love you too. Love you too. There were cars everywhere, there were people everywhere. There was even a queue for the charity shop. It was unreal. It was quite an experience. I was hungry and I went into a place and the girl was like, take a seat, we'll come over to you. So I sat down. I waited about 15 minutes and then I was like, oh my god, I can't deal with this. I just need to do my errands and get a snack. So I left there. I went into, there's so many lovely, like, I said cafeteria then. Hello, I'm a granny. There's so many, oh, I can't find the word, nice places to eat in the high street in Oakham. I went into another one and I was like, oh great, they make some sandwiches freshly and you can just help yourself and not have to have it made to order. So I looked and all the selection included weird ingredients that I can't eat because of being pregnant, like brie, Stilton, I don't like Stilton anyway, smoked salmon. I was like, oh, I'd have eaten any of those apart from the Stilton. So I gave up and I left. I did take all the stuff that was in the car to the charity shop that had been there for like a month, so that was a great thing. But I just needed, what did I go for? Oh, I had my reflexology appointment, so I got lost on the way. The sat nav lied to me. I was really late. I got to a road where I couldn't cross because there were chickens everywhere. This was the situation. There was a sign saying loose chickens and children. Then I called her and said I was late, and she was like, it's fine, just still come. She was really nice. It's the first time I've been there, so I carry on. I come to a level crossing. Like, they're everywhere here, but this one, as I've pulled up, I can see it's padlocked. You're not getting through. So I had a detour. So eventually I got there. She was lovely. I had lovely reflexology, and I've booked to go again. And I know the way now, so that was great. But I was just slowly falling apart really yesterday. It wasn't a good day at all. I don't have that very often, so yeah, I couldn't really deal with myself. Anyway, I did go to Homebase to get the paint for the new shelving units that the Mancubs made, but they couldn't mix the paint, so after trying to find an alternative, I've given up and ordered some samples online. Total nightmare. But I came back and I popped in to see the Mancub, and my cupboard is finished. He's done so well, they're so lovely. So mine's finished, I just need the paint, and the samples should arrive this week. I will share with you as soon as they arrive. Anyway, I took to the sofa for the rest of the day, and look, are you all right? As long as you're all right there, you're cosy. Goodness me. Got one washing. Dorothy, stop washing your toes, baby. Some of Dorothy's toes are bald because she hasn't stopped washing them. I don't know what's wrong with her. You stressed? You stressed, love? We're all a bit stressed. Try having the Saturday I did. No brunch. Bloody queue for the charity shop. Disaster. Anyway, I took to the sofa, and my dad carried on painting the spare room downstairs. Bless his heart, he worked like a soldier all day. It looks really lovely. Here's what it looked like prior. And then I'll go down and show you what I can now. It's still a bit of a mess. Come on, beep beep. It's still a little bit untidy because we haven't done any of the other work yet, but the paint colour has absolutely transformed the room. And I can't believe we didn't paint it before, actually. We've lived here 2 years and a bit and just didn't touch that room. Like, everything else had a lick of paint, but not that room. So anyway, the walls look lovely. And then this week, the Mancub's going to rip up the carpet, which I absolutely hate. And I think that is going to make a really big change to the room. So it's this room. Forgive the mess because it's all in disarray. But you can see, just see the contrast now between the walls and the ceiling. Oh, I don't know if it's blurry. Put a bit of light on, does that help? Nah, makes it worse. So we painted the walls in Egyptian cotton, which is the colour that we've got in our bedroom. There's a couple of spots here that look a little bit like the wall might be damp outside. So the Mancubs sanded that down and applied some paint to it. I think him and Dad were mucking about with it. But you'll see what I mean about the carpet just makes the room so dark. So just really keen to get the carpet gone. Dad did all of the window ledges as well, so they look like new, which is lovely. Yeah, so it's just a lot fresher, looks much nicer. We need to choose 2 light shades, and then the next step will be goodbye hideous carpet and hello beautiful wooden floor. This is what we've chosen, this colour. It's from Homebase, it's on order. And it's due this week, Thursday, so I think the Mancub will make an immediate start because he's keen as mustard. So it's gonna look, hopefully, quite a lot lighter. I absolutely can't wait. Can you? You can't wait? You can't wait to sleep in this room? Troll. So, apart from that, oh, where did I get that from? Yes, so apart from that, the next thing should be our wallpaper arriving for our bedroom. And then we can start that job, and the paint for the cupboard. I'll go and show you the cupboard in situ. I bought some frames today. We did go outside today. We went and got some food shopping. Ian went early. We gave him dippy egg and soldiers and then set him on his way like he's 10. He wanted to get home and get resettled before the week began, and we allowed it. I wished he stayed longer, but can't hold the man captive, can you? So I picked up these frames from the range. They didn't have a great selection. I need a ton more, to be honest. So I've got 2. I think we've got 5 or 6 pictures. They didn't really have any like aged ones, so that was a bit of a disappointment, but I found a couple on Amazon and I've ordered those. They are also due this week, so I think we can probably start putting their gallery wall up next weekend. So absolutely lots going on. Next weekend is Big Ian's birthday. Actually, I'm going to print him off a photo from the wedding, and I've got him a frame today as well, so that's going to be Chinese laundry in here. It's not me, it's the man cub. Gosh, I look dead. I took the opportunity to wear no makeup today and yesterday, just thought sod it. This pole is going back up in our bedroom and I'm going to order the voiles, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to order our new bed in a minute, the king size bed and a king size mattress, and then our bed will be travelling downstairs, so the office spare bedroom will become a thing. Anyway, let me show you the cabinet that the man cub made. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? He made all of this himself. He designed it himself. Put all the measurements in. He's filled the holes. I got the knobs from somewhere online. This is the bedside table drawer. So, because of the awkward situation that the bed is jutting out already, you wouldn't have been able to reach your bedside table if you were sat in bed here. It would have been like reaching back into the alcove. So he built this pull-out thing so you can just pop your drink there and your book at night time, and that's absolutely grand. It's right by the bed, and then you could just pop it away the next morning and it's all tidy and cute and out of the way. It's so perfect. It looks lovely. All the little joins and all the little bits that he's done, the beveled edges, look. It's absolutely super. And it's going to put a little shelf inside so I can put baskets in, and then he's going to give us shelves as well for above it. I'm going to paint it all in the paint choice that we've chosen, that the samples are coming this week. There's absolutely loads of space in those alcoves. This is Egyptian cotton as well by Dulux, the paint. And then he's going to do himself a matching one over there. Absolutely can't wait. The TV is going and the plan is to pop a new one up there. We'll have to find a new home for the mirror, I think. But I'm really hopeful that we can get a Samsung frame TV. That's been my dream TV for a couple of years, and he wouldn't let me get one for the living room. He's like, £10 million, there's nothing wrong with the TV we've got, which is all true. So I have a useful one which is in here. So I'm delighted about that. Anyway, the man cub's making the dinner, and I am going to try and give myself a bit of a makeover for tomorrow. It's been a real lazy weekend. I didn't have any energy left, I must say. So I pulled this out last night and I did my feet with it. It's the Samba Foot Fetish Care. What's the brand? Sol de Janeiro. I've seen it in store actually from Harrods. I got this from work. It was gifted. It's a cute little set. It comes with the foot file in it. I think it's a premium brand. It comes with a little foot file in, which is very sweet, and the cream. So I put it on yesterday. I'll do it again tonight after my bath. But the main beauty about it that I absolutely loved is that the scent is the same as my favourite, which is Palmer's cocoa butter. What I must say is, it's no better than Palmer's cocoa butter. I actually prefer it. So that's about £3, and this is probably 4 times as much. Oh, I forgot I let Emily out the back, and now she's barking at the neighbour's dog. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put hair oil on my hair, which is this one that I've been using for a few months. I'm going to put that all on now, let it sit, and then just go in the bath, completely revitalise myself, and then tomorrow start a new week at work that's going to be amazing and productive and fantastic, and really generally an absolutely fantastic week. I'll meet you there.
night so young, so young, young, young. I will try. I know this heart has been broken so many times, and I will try until I found another heart that beats like mine. When it's all said and done, you say you wanna run. Could you keep my pace? Close enough to show. Gotta let it
Good
go.
afternoon. Christ, it's been a whirlwind of a day. I intended to start the week as well as I could, and I feel like I've done that. I got up early today and took Dot for a walk. I did a yoga class at home. I ate a good breakfast, although I know I've yet to still introduce some fruit into today's meal plan. I'm in fact about to introduce a cake. Afternoon break. Anyway, I've been working through solidly, lots of things to do today, and I put a wash on the line, which actually it's been a beautiful day out there, but it's just started to turn to rain now, so I quickly whipped it in. I'm going to pop some lampshades on Facebook for people to collect if anyone wants them for free. I don't think anything else exciting has happened today. If I finish in good time, I will show you my new dress and vintage chinos. Might have to wear the chinos tomorrow. I wanted to wear a dress because we're going out for a nice lunch to celebrate one of the team, the same one that will be requiring this little baby topper. I've ordered her an epic cake. I need to collect it in the morning from the store. I'm hoping I can take you with me tomorrow and show you some of the highlights of the day, because I do look forward to a Tuesday. But yeah, I'm going to, I've got to dial into a meeting in 2 weeks. I'm a prepared person. It's in 2 minutes. So me and my cake, we're off, and I'll catch you shortly. Monday is ticked off, and quite honestly, do you know how I'm feeling? Grateful. I feel really grateful. I've spoken to a lot of people today, and people that face things that are certainly a lot more difficult than I've had to, and I just feel really bloody grateful. The man cub is home, grateful for that, safe and sound. He's making the dinner, and I've just put a bath on. Do you know what I've got? I've got a new gratitude journal that I've had for months and months that I'd kept. It was a gift from somebody that works for me, and the book looks so lovely I didn't want to spoil it, so I've kept it. But I think it's time to get it out and use it. It's a lovely looking book, and it's so cute. It's pink, look. It's a really sweet book, really nice looking, and it's got loads of different things in it, exercises for reflection, and I just think, yeah, that'd be a lovely thing to start right now. So I'm going to have a quick bath, very relaxing, have our dinner, and then I think the man cub would like an early night. If you've noticed, well, I've noticed a couple of things on my last couple of videos. I keep getting a blurry screen. I am going to double check the settings. Sorry, it must be annoying if you're watching. And also loads of noises from the camera. It's because I've sellotaped it, because I've broken it. But I've noticed that the screws have come today to fix it, that the man cub ordered. So fingers crossed, guys, it's going to get it fixed for you in the next 24 hours, because I don't want you to listen to me creaking and cracking. Before I go in the bath, I'm going to quickly try on those outfits from Vinted that I've talked about for a bloody week, the dress and the work chinos. So I'm going to just quickly pop them on now and see what they look like. Right, here's the trousers. Hilarious how they dip down, but actually, unlike the maternity jeans that are far too tight and feel like they're cutting off your circulation, these have got a bit of give in them, and I think you'd potentially wear a shirt over it, so this bit wasn't as exposed, because it is a bit funny looking. It's not the worst though, it's fine. These are ASOS, but as I said, I got them on Vinted, so they were a bargain, like £5 or something. they fit, that's the main thing. So I'm not just restricted to dresses for now. I could wear these quite comfortably, and maybe even tomorrow because the forecast is rubbish. But yeah, they look all right. Excuse the washing pile. I've been, as I said, I've been busy at it today, doing my best. But they fit, so that's good. And they're decent quality. They look quite cute with those little shoes, actually. I wonder if I can find a top to wear them for tomorrow. I'll try on the dress quickly. I've put the washing away. I couldn't bear to put me or you through that any longer. Having somebody's clean washing on the bed was just an unforgivable crime. Here's the dress. So I can kind of see why so many people put it on Vinted. It's lovely, and it's really comfy. It's just really loose, and this is a small, and it's just really quite a loose dress. But for my purpose, it's fine because it's really comfy, and that's what I was hoping for. And I don't want it to cling because I wanted to wear it for work. So it's a win, it's a keeper. And actually I bought it in medium first, so I've got a medium in the cupboard as well, for if I get really big. So yeah, it's comfy, it does the job, everything's in it. Ignore the black bra, obviously wouldn't wear that. That is a bit of a thing though. I don't know whether probably wear a vest under it because it is a bit exposy. But yeah, it's comfortable, it's nice, it's a well-made dress actually, it's not see-through at all. So this is H&M, but again it's Vinted, so it was about £8 or £9, which is a fraction of the retail price, I think you'll find. So this is also a keeper. Good morning. I've made it. It's a bit of a tense night actually. I woke up so many times last night. It was really warm. Really warm, even though it's not really warm in the day. Just accidentally looked next door's dog right in the eye as I was closing the window. Sorry. Right, I've got to go. I need to go and get the train. This is today's outfit. I've gone for the new chinos. Got my bump on display. That should help on the tube though. Got my Ralph Lauren shirt on and just I think it's a River Island vest. It's really old. And the new ASOS chinos with my little ASOS slip-ons from a couple of years ago that have been invaluable. So, right, let's get going. We've got work to do. Your hands?
I can try.
Sneak peek. Hello, it's Wednesday morning and it's the morning after London, so I was a bit slow this morning and a bit tired, but I'm good. I've got a half day. I finish now, so I'm off to meet Anna for lunch today, my best friend, and I'm absolutely delighted about it because I feel like I haven't seen her for ages. I think I saw her a few weeks ago, but before that I hadn't seen her since the wedding, and that's just awful. That's terrible behaviour on my part. Anyway, Anna's got a new job, so I've got her a card and I want to get some flowers on the way. I'm really excited for her, and we're going over to see the place that she has booked the baby shower at. So that should be really cute. I'm wondering if I should get changed because I'm wearing loungewear, and I don't think you should wear loungewear out to brunch. And also I look about 200 months pregnant, not 6, because they're so loose. In other great news, and I need to rush because I've got to go, the screws arrived for the camera, so there's no more creaking, so I hope you appreciate that and it feels good at your end. Everything is fixed, and I'll try not to drop the camera again. But the samples have arrived for the bedroom woodwork, So I'm absolutely super keen to get those put on, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till later because I'm really cutting it fine now time wise. I'll be rushing and I'll be late, so I'm just gonna double check the outfit situation, perhaps put something a little bit more adult on. I don't want to be in public in my, basically it's one step up from your pyjamas. Oh, I'm home. Oh, I had a lovely time. It was really great catching up with Anna. You've just got to have those times. It's the sort of thing that makes your heart sing. We went to the place where we're having the baby shower. It's really cute. I approve. I shall leave them to their plans. I won't interfere at all. She was like, do you want to approve final things? I was like, no, I think that defeats the object in having you arrange me something. So no, you go ahead. It all sounds wonderful. It's on a farm. It's very sweet. And yeah, the time felt like it just went by like that. And it was, in reality, it was hours. I'm back home. The man cub finishes work at 4, the lucky devil. So he's free. And I thought, maybe we could go and spend some time together in the front garden. He goes down there and I go down the back garden for obvious reasons. Mine's a beautiful garden. His is a wood making workshop, shed and garden. Anyway, I'm going to join him. I'm going to get a drink and go down the front and join him and take the children. Yeah, that's you. He's going to make it dog proof so they can't escape because the front of the front garden is open to the driveway. So I'll give them a minute to put some temporary barriers up and then we're going down there. I've just quickly tried out these paint samples actually. Excuse me, missus. Beep beep. Let's have a look at what we've got. I'll let them dry. They might need 2 coats, but they all look really, they're not the same colour, I promise. They are different finishes though. One is a satin, one is cupboard paint, and I think one is furniture paint. So I'll see which one looks the nicest. They're not that dark. I thought it was going to be really dark. It's probably for the best because it's just to subtly go with the wallpaper that will be quite a statement. So maybe it's fine. That reminds me, I need to look at beds again. I looked at the bed we'd chosen and I'm not happy with the headboard. I really don't like it. And I think it's too much. Even if it's not an expensive bed, you just can't fork out a few £100 for a bed and then you don't even like it. So I shall take my phone down and start looking for a bed that I do like so I can get it on order and get some of these house plans moving. The sun it can't make up its mind. It's like it's in, it's out. It's now out again and it looks absolutely gorgeous out there. Of course it does. Here I stand before you, a woman who took inspiration from that piece of sun and went and mowed the lawn. I've done really good. It's really warm out there. Lovely. I've mowed the lawn. Why do my stripes always look crooked? They look pissed. Anyway, the man cub's made our dinner and I've mowed the lawn and pulled out some large dead things. I'm still blurry. Have to get the man cub to look at that. I'm sorry, it's not quality viewing, is it? Anyway, I've convinced him that we can eat our dinner in the garden and I've checked the weather for tomorrow and it's sunny tomorrow too. So, I'm a very happy woman. And I've just noticed the heads on my hydrangea are absolutely outrageous. So I'm going to cut the 2 big heads and bring them in. Look. It's giant. And this one is giant. Oh. The glass was just falling out. No, I did empty it, but I didn't know the thing was blocked.